Hey folks, it's Mr. Mania here, and let me pose you a question, because I just had a random thought, and literally as soon as I thought it, I whipped out the camera, got the light set up, and I just sat down to make this video, because it kind of baffles me. So, question here. Does anyone else remember that Nintendo announced a Splatoon spin-off game like 7 months ago, and we ain't heard jack, I don't know, inkling about it since then? Like, even when they announced it, it's like, Splatoon Raiders, the Splatoon spin-off, we'll tell you about it later. There wasn't even a release date. So, that got me thinking, where the hell is it? I don't know. I had completely forgotten about this game for so long, and then out of nowhere, something in my brain clicked, and it's like, oh shit, that's right, we were supposed to get a Splatoon spin-off game. And I say supposed to, like it's already out. No, it hasn't been canceled, you know, they're not going to do that, but like, it just clicked in my mind that they've been radio silent on it for more than half a year. And I'm just thinking about it now, like, what do we know about this game? You know, it's like you're on an island or something and you're with that deep cut group. You're playing as a mechanic. Yeah, that's kind of it, honestly. So I don't know, man. I just had the thought, like, what happened to it, man? Like, are we gonna get anything for it? Because like, 2026 just started, all right? We're still in January. We're not even in February yet. We're not even in the month of Mario Tennis Fever. That's what I'm decreeing February as, the month of Mario Tennis, which I probably won't buy. I'm gonna be honest, but sidetrack. There seems like. I don't know. I just don't know if this game is even going to come out this year. Because again, 7 months ago, and it didn't even have a release date. No 2026, no late 2025. Just they said, oh, we'll come back to you because you know there's the Squid Research Lab or whatever they call the in-universe thing. It's like we'll get back to you when we have more research. So like, what is this game, man? Because now out of nowhere, again, I've said it so many times now in the span of like a minute, but I just started thinking about it, and it made me realize. I want to know more, because like, let me preface this. I suck so much ass at Splatoon, it's not even funny. But that doesn't mean I don't like it, alright? Splatoon is great. I love me some rounds of Squidward Paintball, alright, man? Picking your weapon, playing against all the sweats that ruin it online, and then you play the single player mode only in story mode because you don't want to deal with the sweats. Maybe I hate Splatoon. I don't know. Anyway. But like, the concept alone, it sounds perfect for me, because like again, I've said it in a couple of my other videos like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, how it's like, oh, the online looks crazy, or Kirby Air Riders, ooh, the online city trial, it looks like a madhouse, and it looks fun, but like, I've never been much of an online or even multiplayer guy, because again, I'm like an only child, and a lot of Nintendo games, my friends either have a Switch and don't have the game, have a Switch and don't use it, or just refuse to buy a Switch because they're a loser. Jamie. But they take a predominantly multiplayer franchise with Splatoon, and they make a spin-off that is seemingly entirely single-player. That is everything I could have wanted! Like, so now I'm just thinking, like, what are they gonna do? Like, how is this gonna work? Because in the trailers, you know, it's a deep cut on, like, a plane or something, going on treasure hunts, and then, like, the ending, there's that big beam of light with a bunch of clouds swirling around it at the end, and I'm like, I want to know more! So it's like, and so many people have done videos already, man, just like talking about, oh, what could it be? My hopes for Splatoon Raiders. And I guess I could do some of that here, so maybe I'll do that in a second. And you're probably sitting here like, what is the point of this video? I'm not even sure myself, but I just remembered out of nowhere. I was like, hey, there's a Splatoon spin-off game that's supposedly coming, and we don't know anything about it. And that drives me nuts. But, I don't know. In the trailer, when you're playing as the mechanic, they have like weird little shoulder pad things, almost like drones or something. I don't know. The only weapon we've seen so far is the splatter shot. So I guess right out of the way, things you want in Splatoon Raiders, more weapons. But it's like, it's a Splatoon game. If there's not at least a roller, a sniper, and like a blaster, as well as the splatter shot, that'd probably be a crime against humanity in terms of the fandom. I don't know. I guess something for me. Again, we don't know this game. We don't know the length of it. It could be, it could just end up being a short little eShop game for all we know, man. Like a $20 game that Nintendo's probably going to charge like 40, 50, or 60 for, because that's just how they price things. But that's a topic for another video. But I guess something I want specifically: make a single player game that is big, meaty, and just a lot of content, man. I want to be able to play this game for a while. I mean, granted, I have no life, so I'll probably sit down and play through most of it in one sitting, but if it takes me, like, anywhere from 12 to 20 hours, I'll be satisfied. Am I asking too much? Maybe, but again, that's the thing. Splatoon is predominantly multiplayer. Like, they throw the single player in just because, like, why the hell not? You're supposed to, when you play Splatoon, you're not supposed to play the single player mode, let's be real. You're supposed to hop on with the sweats and get one shot by snipers from impossible angles every time. God, I'm really letting my feelings for this series show on this video, aren't I? But, yes, so a nice big game with lots of content, maybe even some replayability, I don't know, like, what is it, the DLC for Splatoon 3 that I still haven't played, where it's like a roguelike. I think they could maybe make it replayable, something like that, but I don't know, because if they make it a roguelike, everyone will be like, ooh, it's like Side Order, who cares? I don't know, but as long as there's enough content to justify the, let's be honest, $70 price tag when this game releases, I'll be happy. I guess if I was going to say something else I wanted, like, obviously, this is, you're teaming up with Deep Cut here, you know, what are they, Shiver, Fry, and our Lord and Savior, Big Man. Don't just have them be standing around in the hub world like Callie and Marie do in the story modes, and then, like, they chime in over levels every now and again, like, ooh, wow, that just happened. We've seen in Splatoon 3, in the single-player mode, these three can fight, so maybe have levels where they join you with their own weapons, or they command the big boss creatures that they used in 3. I think Shiver had, like, a giant shark mech. Have her use that somehow. I know Big Man becomes the Manta from Mario Sunshine. I don't know how that would really work, but I want them to feel more than just, like, dialogue centers, you know, like you walk up to Big Man, he's like, hey, and then the subtitles, whatever he has, and you walk up to Shiver, and she gives, like, what is it, story exposition or something like that. No, make them feel valuable to the overall experience, like, and if they wanted to get crazy, they could even make them playable, man, like, a playable Big Man? Do you know what that would do to the Splatoon fandom? But, I don't know, is there anything else I want to do? Well, it's Splatoon, you know, it's Nintendo's newest breakout IP, it's everything they wanted ARMS to be, RIP ARMS, maybe there will be a sequel to that on Switch too, I heard there was a leak about, like, a thing about ARMS, but anyway, but the point is, since Splatoon is such a big name franchise now, that probably means Amiibo. This is a long shot because, again, this is Nintendo. Amiibo that are either fairly priced, or if you're going to ask for $40 for a little plastic figure, it better have some damn good content behind it. Because I'm sorry, as much as I want the Mario Galaxy Amiibo, and maybe even the Rosalina one, but specifically the Mario one for Mario Galaxy, I'm pretty sure, I know they both give mushrooms in the game. I think Mario gives the max hit point shroom thing where you get 6 instead of 3 hits, and Rosalina gives a 1-up mushroom. No, that's really not it, Chief. They're great figures, but at that point you may as well just sell them as figures, because calling them Amiibo, well, actually they are Amiibo, but look, I don't know how to explain this. $40 for a 1-up mushroom is basically what you're doing when you buy Rosalina or Mario. I don't remember which one gives which mushroom, but I don't know. I want any additional content for this game, like DLC or Amiibo, like content locked behind those things. They need to have value if you're going to charge a lot of money for them. You know, because, like, and Nintendo's already off to a rocky start with DLC, because Donkey Kong, they charged $20 for that. And to be fair, I've seen some people still play that mode to this day. I still haven't played it yet. I'm working on it. I want to, just like Mega Dimensions. I want to, but at the same time, even Mega Dimensions, I'm kind of looking at it and I'm like, is this worth $30? He says with a question mark. And I've seen videos about it, like, hell, Ant Dude just put out his video and he's like, I have mixed feelings about ZA. I don't remember if it was about the DLC specifically, but I saw mixed feelings. ZA, maybe DLC, I don't remember, even though I just watched it like 30 minutes ago. And I'm gonna try to put him in the hot seat, because, like, I agree. I'm kind of mixed about Pokemon Legends ZA, and I'll probably be mixed about the DLC whenever I get around to it. But then you got creators like Arlo, you know, the blue Muppet guy. All hail Arlo. He's funny. Go watch his stuff and subscribe to him. He straight up made a pun in his thing. Because the main thing of the DLC is making donuts to like power up your meter or whatever. You know what his video was called? I do not care for Mega Dimensions or something like that. Look, he said donut as in do not like, do not, and then care for. So like, it seems like the sentiment around Nintendo DLC lately is kind of wonky. And is there anything else? Content length. Make deep cut actually matter to the game. Fair pricing for potential DLC or amiibo. I guess this is a smaller one. I know it's probably going to end up being Deep Cut's story. Like, we're probably going to learn a little more about them, but like, Kelly and Marie, Pearl and Marina, maybe even Captain Cuttlefish, have them show up in some regard, even just like a little name drop cameo, because they're fun. Splatoon does a really good job with their characters, man. I love all of them, man. Deep Cut, Off the Hook, the Squid Sisters, Captain Cuttlefish, they're all great, and I'd love to see more of them all. But if this does end up just being a Deep Cut exclusive story, I'd be fine with that, because they're still the newest idol group, and I want to learn more about them too. And I guess last but not least, actually, I'm not really sure if this is a want, but this is more of an I wonder. Is this going to be a Switch 2 exclusive? And you're probably, some of you might be sitting there like, this dumbass in the trailer that he just said he watched too, it said it was a Switch 2 exclusive, or had a little Switch 2 logo in it. I don't know. Maybe I don't pay attention, but I mean, every Splatoon game has already been on Switch 1 before, and I'm going to be honest, looking at the footage, it doesn't really look any different, like, graphically from Splatoon 3. Maybe I just got bad eyes. I do need to be. I actually am supposed to be wearing glasses, so that could contribute to it. But I don't know, because right now I do feel like if it was a Switch 2 exclusive, that might actually be. It's a double-edged sword. Right now, the Switch 2 needs all the games it can get. You know, we got Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart World, Kirby Air Riders, soon Mario Tennis Fever, and I'm pretty sure that's it. And I'm going to be honest, 2 of those games I don't think are worthy or justification for getting a Switch 2. Donkey Kong Bonanza and Kirby Air Riders? Absolutely. Drop that $450, or just spend $500 to get Mario Kart World as a consolation prize. That's probably your best bet. But if they take a Splatoon game, because again, Splatoon, big IP for Nintendo. Big. It shot up so high in the Wii U days, man. Like, I don't even think Nintendo was expecting it to do that, but if they make that a Switch 2 exclusive, maybe that'll be beneficial, because Switch 2 already has a pretty decent install base, but that might also get some people who are holding out on it, like, to just drop the money and get a Switch 2. But, you know, economy and all that, whatever. But look, so if it's on Switch 2, they have a Switch, they buy Switch 2, they buy Raiders, and they can still play Splatoon 3, and maybe even 2 if you're a psychopath. Just, I don't know, it's a whole debacle, and that's the thing too, because like, let's be honest, we're gonna get Splatoon 4, we're gonna get Splatoon 5, we're gonna get Splatoon 6. A hypothetical Splatoon 4, that'll definitely be a Switch 2 exclusive. Splatoon Raiders, I could see it going either way. But, yeah, I think that's it. This is probably the most, like, just off-the-wall, bonkers, no-script, rambling video I've made to date, but I really did just kind of have, like, an oh shit moment. Remember Splatoon Raiders is a thing? So I just kind of wanted to make a little video on that, you know? And, I guess, what are your thoughts? Because I'm going to be honest, like, the fact that it's a single-player experience, that already sold me. Like, because again, I like Splatoon, but even when I bought Splatoon 3 at launch, but I hardly played it even after beating story mode, because I just don't really vibe with online multiplayer in games. But a single player Splatoon game, look, I want it. But what about you? Do you want it, or are you looking at it like, I'm just gonna keep playing Splatoon 3 and wait for Splatoon 4, Chief? Yeah, I guess that's how we're gonna end it. So, what the hell did the idol say? Stay fresh, don't get cooked, stay off the hook, and then whatever the hell Deep Cut said. I don't remember. I haven't touched Splatoon 3 in like 2 or 3 years. Bye.